Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Eileen with Unique Gifts and Decor by Lady Di. Happy Thursday to everybody. Hoping everybody is having a wonderful Thursday. I'm hoping you guys are still at it, making your gifts for the upcoming vendor events or for Christmas or fall festivals, whatever you all are doing. I'm hoping you guys are staying focused, staying consistent, just staying active. Success is being consistent. If you talk to any business owner, anybody who is successful in whatever they're doing, the key is being consistent. I know maybe if you don't see us consistent on our channels, that doesn't mean that we're not consistent in our business doing something. Every day you should be getting up doing something for your business, even if it's making contacts, sending out emails, posting something about your business on your social media platforms, doing something every day, calling somebody, seeing if they need a basket or a gift or something, just say checking in, just kind of making that contact, okay? So that is just doing something for your business, even if you're not sitting down making a bow or something physically. You're doing something, okay? It's the littlest thing. It doesn't have to be a big, grand thing, okay? Just a little thing. Sending out an email, making that phone call, sending a text, say, hey, the upcoming holidays is coming. Just want to make sure you want to put your orders in early before I get really busy to see if you want to be ahead of the game to put your orders in for gift baskets for the upcoming holidays. Just do that, or reach out to a business and say, hey, do you need a corporate? I am a gift basket maker. I do corporate gift baskets. Want to know if you want to see if you need anything for the holidays. Give them your website or that, or if you have a Facebook a page, or if you have a Instagram page, whatever your social media page is. Sometimes you just have to do that. I know fear is the biggest weapon. It's a spirit, okay, that keeps us from making that first step. I'm guilty myself, and we just got to get past that. On our morning nudge yesterday, y'all, it knocked me straight up, made me sit up in my bed for what Lady Leah was going over, and that's holding me back as well as probably some of us. So we got to get past some of that. God is calling us into action, okay? And I'm going to go over some of the things that she shared with us yesterday morning. But I want to show y'all this concept that I'm sad to say. These mirrors that I am going to show you guys, I hope y'all remember some of these. I got these. I know these are probably about 3 years old. I think it's even before I started doing my YouTube channel, okay? I got these from the Dollar General. They were the purple dot. They came in the blue, and they came in the white. And y'all, I have so many of these, and they've been sitting on my counter in my garage. And I'm like, I have really forgotten about these. I was putting together these concepts the other evening, and I wanted to do a flat base, but I didn't want to run upstairs and find something upstairs. I was just being lazy. I'm just going to be straight up. So what did I have in the garage that I could use? And I was looking around, and I saw these. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot about these. So I try to use any gifts that can be versatile. So they can have this mirror. They can use this as well as I can use this as a base for a gift. As I tell you guys all the time, it doesn't have to be a basket or a box. You can use anything as a base. A mirror. So I'm using these mirrors as my base today. I am going to also use some of these wallets that I got from the Dollar General the other day during that clearance sale. Roses has some of these, and they came in these little boxes here. They were gift sets here, and they were $3.50 per set. and they came in the body mist and the lotion. Okay, I've got the red ones, excuse me, and I've got the purple ones. So, and they were $3.49. I might as well say $3.50. And I'm going to also use a loofah and a mug. And also, of course, I'm adorning it with my flowers from Temu. And I also found these wafers. Now, these wafers, y'all remember I have the cans wafers. They came in all the different colors. But I saw these, you guys, and they came in the blue, the purple, and the red. When I saw these, I'm like, oh my God, this is something different that I can use in these concepts. So y'all, when I'm going down the aisle, just looking to see if there's any different food things. You know, when you're in the Dollar Tree, you just have to go up and down the aisles because they always have something new. And I thought I had these little sets, and I wanted to do something with those. Instead of me using the round cans like I usually do, I saw these. I've never seen them in the box like these before. I'm like, when I saw those colors, I'm like, light bulb went off. So I thought, oh wow, I definitely saw the purple. Thought these would get great with those concepts that I got. I only bought 2 sets of each, so 4 that would go perfect. So I'm gonna put this quick concept together, you guys. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I did here. It was very simple. Easy concepts to put together. Is something if you wanted to kind of try this for yourself. If you do have some of these mirrors, if you don't, any round concept or any flat concept would do as well, okay? So what I end up doing, because I definitely want to keep the mirror intact, I end up attaching the box to the strings of the mirror here. My cup here, my mug, I'm going to put some glue dots on the bottom here. Right there. And I'm going to put that right here. Inside, I'm going to put my loofah inside the cup here. Make this simple, you guys. We're not going to make it hard. I'm going to take my wallet here. Didn't have a red wallet, so we're just going to do the basic black on this one because it's got black in the on the box here. I'm going to put a loofah, glue dot on the box, and we're going to glue that to the wallet here. And hopefully that's going to stay like I want it to. And then I am going to definitely take the gift sets, and on the bottom we're going to put the lotion there, and we're going to put the mist here as well. See? Simple. I'm going to take my rose from Temu. I'm going to lay it right here in the front here. And we're just going to glue dot it to the mirror. Make it simple, but still elegant and pretty. Okay? So you don't have to overthink it. You guys, sometimes we overthink our gifts. As long as you have nice items, you can definitely make it pretty, simple, and easy. Then I've got some shred. I got some mixed shred at the Dollar Tree, excuse me. It has some of this silver in here. So I'm just going to put a few in between here. Just not a lot, because I want them to definitely see that there is a mirror under here. But just kind of put a little bit here and there. Don't want to overdo it. Guys, this is it. This is very easy peasy, okay? So I am going to shrink wrap this one. Now, I'm going to show you this one as well, the purple one that I just did as well. Same concept, okay? Different mug. I have a lot of these purple mugs that I'm using, but the purple wafers. Purple gift set, and the rose. And I'm going to shrink wrap another bag that I got a bigger bag. I'm gonna go get a smaller bag because the bag I'm going to use, I think it's an 18 by 24. So let me go get a smaller bag. I think that's the wrong one. Sorry, you guys. Garage door. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I had the right bag. I had a bigger bag. That might be too big for what I'm getting ready to do. So these are 18 by 30, I believe. That other would have been too big. I don't know what I was thinking of on the other one. Maybe got something else, y'all. But anyway, as I was telling you guys, she was talking from Ezra 3, the 3rd chapter. That really God is calling us into action, even though this is the end of the year, and you know everybody's trying to get closer to the end of the year. But I guess she was trying to get us more focused on trying to end the end of the year and reigniting the fire in us, basically, where that God is calling us into action, trying to get that fire reignited. And so, yeah, excuse me. So the fire in us sometimes, usually by the end of the year, you know, it's kind of looking dim. You know, some things that we have been waiting on for God to do in our lives and everything, we don't see it manifesting. We've been waiting a long time for things to kind of come into play. And yes, some of us have been waiting a while. But, you know, that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. Because if God has promised us something, y'all know his promises, he can't go back on his word. But we have to stay focused because God did it for us the first time. And y'all know if he did it for us the first time, he will do it again, okay? So she was reminding us that God will do it again. So I know a few months ago, she went through a 52-day RE word journey. And she went through 52 words of like redeem, restore, reunite, refocus. But what she was focusing on yesterday morning was she was talking about redeeming. What's one of the words she was using? Redeem means to make us whole again. She's talking about restoring. That makes us complete again. To revive us. That helps us to bring us back to life again. You want to be revived again. To be rebuked. To bring us back to in the right path again. Okay? She also talked about to recover what was lost. You know, sometimes we lose things through whatever situations that had happened. So we're going to recover what we lost. And the things we lost might not be of ours doing. It just may be because of the situations that might have happened. Repair. Yes, repair things that make us stronger, to make us useful again, okay? She said restore, return to divine purpose, and to reignite, reignite that fire in us. You know, when we first got saved, we had so much fire in us. The first of the year, we had that much fire in us so that we can try to get all this stuff done and everything. And then life happens. Things happen throughout the year that kind of depleted some of that fire. But, y'all, we've got about 40-something more days before the end of this year, so we need to get that fire back in us. Because if God did whatever he did the first time for us, he can do it again. So we've got to stand on his word. We got to get that fire back. And the only way we can get that fire back is we've got to build that closer relationship with him. His timing is not our timing. And that's one thing I have to definitely be aware of, be mindful of. It doesn't matter how old we are. It doesn't matter how young we are. Some of us have been waiting a while for God to manifest some things. But again, he promised it, you guys. He's going to make it come to pass. God will not go back on his word. I know that for sure, and you all know that too. So y'all, I'm going to shrink wrap this right quick, so just bear with me right quick. Come on, cord. I got some air still in here, so let me put a little hole in here. Get that air out of there. All right, you guys. So I've got some pull bows that I got from Temu a while back. So I am going to use these pull bows. I'm being lazy, not lazy, but yeah, I gotta use these pull bows. But anyway, we just got to ask God to give us back what we had, all that fire that we had first of the year when we got gonna start the year out right. We just got to get it back. Things have happened throughout the year that replenished us of that fire. So we just got to ask him to give it back to us. And in our prayer time, you know, sometimes we like, Lord, I don't know what to pray for. We just say, God, give me back my joy. Give me back my peace. Give me back my strength. Give me back my direction. You know, reunite my fire. You know, just restore me, Lord. You know, you just have to ask him to give me back what I lost. We might not have lost it, you guys. It just might be a little dim right now because we're probably tired. You know, it's just been, a lot of us have gone through some things throughout the year, but it is not lost. We just got to tap into what is in us. It's in us, you guys. We just got to tap back into what he has given us and stay focused, get back into that fire, but we have got to put him first. I know sometimes we have so much in our lives that consumes us, but his word says seek him first. If we seek him first, all these other things are going to be added. That's what his word says. We have to stand on his word. We have to stand on his promises. But as long as we know that we can do all things through him, because he gives us the strength, we just got to stand on his promises, you guys. I know it gets weary sometimes. I know we get tired. I know we wonder when, Lord, when? Why, Lord? Why these things are happening? But y'all know all these things is strengthening us. You can't have a test pneumonia until you have a test. I hope y'all knew that, right? And I've told y'all all the time, everything that we're going through, it's not for us. It's for somebody else along the way. It's kind of crazy. Why do we have to go through it? I ask myself all the time, Lord, why me? And he says, why not you? Sometimes we say, Lord, use me, Lord, use me. And then then things happen. We're like, really? But you asked him to use you. So things happen. And we just got to go through it. But remember, when you're going through things, he is always there with us, okay? So you guys, let me show y'all the end result, which is very simple. I think they turned out very well. Again, very inexpensive gift using these wall mirrors. I think it turned out very cute, you guys. So if you have any of these mirrors, definitely use them. But I want to just encourage you guys to just stay focused in your prayer time, okay? Even if you're designing gifts, while you're doing it, I know sometimes we're watching TV or we're listening to music or whatever, but that is your time to get your inspiration and your time to talk to the Lord in the process. Or if you're not just doing gift baskets or whatever you're doing, take out time to spend with him. He will reunite you. He will restore you. He will repair you. He will make you whole again. He will give you that fire. Again, we only got maybe 40-some days for the end of the year. We want to end this year right and go into the new year with fire, okay? We don't know what's waiting on us in 2026, but he does, because he's already there, okay? He's already there, you guys. So I just want to encourage you all to stay focused and just stay on your game. I know sometimes it gets weary, but just stay focused. Stand on his word. If he made you some promises, it's got to come to pass before we leave this earth, okay? That's for sure. His word will not go void. It will not. He's not a liar. The devil's a liar. And stop listening to him. He's selling wolf cookies, okay? We're not going to listen to him. because he always is the author of confusion, of doubt. Everything negative is coming from him, okay? God is not the author of confusion or negativity. He's your Father, our Heavenly Father. You're his daughter, you're his son. He wants the best for us. We just got to wait on him. Just like our earthly fathers and mothers, sometimes when we want something from them, they says wait. Maybe you have to wait till payday, or wait a while, or wait till they get it together before they give us what they need, what we ask them for. Well, the same way with our Heavenly Father. We just got to wait. And it depends on how we wait. If we're going to wait for something with a little nasty attitude or complain all the time, then our earthly parents going to say, well, you got an attitude, you're going to wait a little longer for that. Same with our Heavenly Father. It's how our waiting. We got to wait with expectations. Every morning, wake up with expectations and wake up with a grateful attitude, a thankful attitude, and wake up with expectation. So how you wait makes a big difference. Take care, be blessed, and have a blessed evening. Bye-bye, you guys.